It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you look on the Sharp Interactive board and you look what I wrote in red, it's a little bit horrifying for our friends over there at Konica Minolta. Let me just read it to you. Will 2023 be Konica Minolta's biggest year-over-year decline in distinguished awards? Ladies and gentlemen, I went to their website. I'm looking at the distinguished awards they won over the last 3 years, and it is horrifying. Right now, they're sitting on an 80% decline in distinguished awards won. It's scary. It's really, really scary. And folks, ladies and gentlemen, this has been going on for a couple of years. So here are some facts. The Distinguished 2021 awards were 31. In FY 2021, Konica Minolta had 31 distinguished awards. In FY 2022, Konica Minolta dropped from 31 distinguished awards to 25 distinguished awards. That's a pretty big decline. But ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway through FY 2023, and look at the numbers. They're horrifying. 5 distinguished awards so far, halfway through. We know that Konica Minolta's halfway year end ended in September. I mean, at this run rate, they're only going to end up with 10, which would be a far cry from the 25 they had in 2022. But look how far that cry is from 31 they had in 2021. I'm thinking customers are going to Konica Minolta's website as we speak. They're looking on there and they're thinking to themselves, holy crap, Konica Minolta isn't near as distinguished as they used to be, and they could be out there looking for other vendors. So Konica Minolta, I mean, what's going on? What's going on? And then I started thinking to myself, you know, in April of this year, which started Konica Minolta's FY 2023, by the way, 3 people quit on the same day. Remember that episode? And one of those people that quit on the same day was the head of marketing. And I'm thinking to myself, they should have probably replaced that person. That person's probably sitting there thinking to themselves, I told Konica Minolta, you know, once I walk out the door, you better replace me. Because doing the research, you know, on these awards, getting them on the website, this is a lot of work. You got to find the right award givers that don't look too deep, if you kind of know what I mean. And at the end of the day, it was a pretty big job for that person in marketing, obviously. And we could see the decline. It's amazing. You know, I'm thinking that, you know, at first, maybe she got fired because they went from 31 to 25. But I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I think she could have actually quit. You know, maybe she was mad because Konica Minolta wasn't giving her the budget to buy the awards needed to hit the numbers. Who knows? But whatever's going on at Konica Minolta, I'm thinking those end users are asking themselves quite loudly, wow, Konica Minolta is just not near as distinguished as they used to be. What's going on? So, ladies and gentlemen, I know there'll probably be some executives at Konica Minolta that'll tell the team that the guy in the basement doesn't know what he's talking about or he's misinformed. Of course, they never tell you how I'm misinformed, or they never give you their alternative reality. So I decided what I would do real quick here is I want to take everybody to the Konica Minolta, you know, the Konica Minolta website. And it's right here. And trust me, folks, I don't take the time to create websites for Konica Minolta so I can try to fool people. But here I am on Konica Minolta's website, and I scroll down here, and industry awards, and there they are. Distinguished 2023 awards. I realize we're halfway through the year for them, which ended in September, but there's 5 of them. This is a little scary, folks. This is a little scary. I mean, and then if you scroll down, you'll see the ones for 2022, and you know, you can see all those. Oh, when I was looking at the 2022 awards, I just started laughing my ass off because I saw this top 100, that crazy award that Tiger Paw put out there. You know, the good news is Tiger Paw sold, and the new company that bought him's not going to waste any money. Maybe that's why they sold. They were wasting too much money. Who knows? But they're not going to be out there promoting stupid awards. You know, there is a rumor out there though that somebody took that award and kind of reinvented it. I was going to look into that rumor, but then I thought, you know what? We have a lot of folks in our industry that can be easily manipulated because a lot of people are very insecure. And I don't want to bring any attention to a fake award that people can be manipulated with. So I'm not going to bring that up. But ladies and gentlemen, if you go down here to the FY 21, there's all the awards. So you can clearly see that I'm not making any of this stuff up. It's all factual information. And it's very concerning because Konica Minolta having an 80% decline in distinguished ability is a pretty big deal. So ladies and gentlemen, let me do this here real quick for you because I have some other things I want to share with you. So I was having some research done and I've got a picture sent to me from China. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to share this with you because I think it kind of ties into the Konica Minolta. I don't know, I just think there's a lot of things going on. I mean, 3 executives quit at the same time in April, which is really leading me to ask this question. How many executives are going to quit on the same day, April 2024, if you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm looking here. Let me just share this with you. I got this picture sent to me, and this is out in front of the 9-Star headquarters in Zhuhai, China. And you could clearly see the Lexmark flag proudly displayed there, because 9-Star's super excited they own Lexmark. I mean, I've talked a lot about why they're probably excited, right? Especially when you look at the privacy policy and all that stuff. But anyway, if you do a little bit of research and you go back to 2016 when 9-Star bought Lexmark, Lexmark wasn't doing very well financially. I mean, it's all public information. You can go look. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, are we going to see the Konica Minolta flag out in front of the 9-Star office pretty soon? I mean, at least the print piece. Will they buy Konica Minolta's print piece? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, remember, August 28th, 2019, the CEO of Konica Minolta, I mean the real CEO, the gentleman that actually lives in Japan, the real CEO, and the CEO of 9-Star had that agreement ceremony. I mean, has that thing matured at a point where now it's time for 9-Star to buy the Konica print business? Are we going to see the Konica flag out in front of the Zhuhai office? I'm hoping, holy crap, I hope not. Because then I'll have to update my episodes about the Communist Chinese Party and PRC companies. And, you know, I don't want to have to say something like Konica's owners, 9-Star banned by the... Oh my gosh, that could be... Oh, I don't even want to go there. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the biggest news here today is the fact that... Well, let me just show it again. Maybe this could be a warning to Konica Minolta to get out there and start buying some more awards. But they're getting ready to have an 80% decline in awards. I know they're only halfway through their year. But woo, it's horrifying what's going on there. Because I'm sure those customers are asking themselves, is Konica Minolta still distinguished? Or do we need to find another vendor? And everybody watching me knows this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.